Recognition. The recognition of a truth is not something that occurs outside of us, correct? Recognition is the result of a gradual internal process that occurs as a person becomes familiar with the component parts of a subject, which, when understood together, lead to a more unified understanding of the whole. But these component parts are the real key, for without them, without the direct personal study and investigation into them, it is impossible to arrive at a holistic understanding of the facts ourselves. How can we possibly understand anything that we do not vigorously scrutinize for our very own selves? A person can say to you, "This is the truth, and here is why." Or a written document or a book can print, "This is the truth, and here is why." But those assertions alone do not establish a recognition of their truthfulness within you. In other words, there is no inner discovery or recognition of a truth when you merely believe what is being said or written. The same goes for disbelief. To say that something is not true simply because it goes against what you believe or what someone else has said or written, without becoming a willing participant in the vetting process, you deny yourself an opportunity for a genuine inner discovery. And by inner discovery, I simply mean a process of personal inquiry that results in a recognition or understanding of a truth. When studied and arrived at through this process of personal inquiry, facts become a byproduct of first-hand knowledge. Wielding a truth masterfully as knowledge, I would think, is certainly a worthy goal for each and every one of us. Nevertheless, I would agree that first-hand knowledge of things like medicine, rocket science, quantum mechanics, electric power distribution, etc., are above and beyond what is needed to live happy and productive lives. We do not need to know how electrical circuits work in order to flip a light switch off and on. But for some truths, our core truths, for example, the absence of first-hand knowledge could be the mechanism by which misdirection and deceit go unchecked for years, decades, or even centuries. Such truths are tied directly to our core values, some of which were handed down to us as children, often becoming fixed and rigid codes of behavior as adults. They shape our beliefs in God, our understanding of life, and our place in the universe, as well as our social, economic, and political ideologies. It is my position that these core truths should never be handed down to us by anyone in any form. We should arrive at them only after careful examination, having finally come to know them as intimately as we know our own selves. But therein lies the rub. For the vast majority of us, the true self is as much a mystery as anything else we are likely to encounter on this human journey. To find the truth of something you are not familiar with, study the works of the greatest minds in that field, and then contemplate what you have learned. Question it, meditate on it, and ask yourself, what have they missed? Does their chosen method of exploration bind them to a narrow point of view? What happens if you approach the argument from a different angle? What does your intuition tell you? Does it have the ring of truth? If not, perhaps it is not truth. Or perhaps it is too great a leap from where you are in your current understanding to where the information is leading you. In either case, if you maintain a detached perspective, not vested in a particular outcome, then you will have placed yourself in the most advantageous position for genuine discovery. Question everything, expect change, travel light. A.G. Williamson, January 7th, 2023.